Hey everyone, welcome back to Angela's Aging Essentials. I was sitting here doing my skincare, getting ready for the day, and I just happened to look around at all of the Amazon finds that I have. Some of these I see people talk about, some of these not so much, but all of this stuff has been really beneficial for me. I have a mixture of a lot of different things. It's not just skincare. It's about a 50-50 mix of skincare and random. So if you are into ordering from Amazon, Amazon is so much fun because it's just convenient. And a lot of times shopping through Amazon, you can find small businesses. If that's important for you, there are small businesses that sell on Amazon, and supporting a small business is always better than going, to a big department store, Walmart, Target, whatever, when you can support a small business. We're going to jump into all these Amazon goodies. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and let's jump into these Amazon products. First thing is going to be my headbands that you guys always see me wear. This one is filthy. She's about to get tossed into the washing machine. I have so many of these, you guys. I mean, this is just, I have a lot of these. What I love most about these is there's obviously a mixture of different colors that you can get, but these stretch out really nicely. They're really durable. They're sewn together on the inside. I know I've had these three for at least 3 years. I throw them in the washing machine. This one needs to go as well. When they get, makeup on them, I use these to keep my hair back when I'm doing my skincare. Also to hold my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. But, when I'm using my beauty blender and going in with my bronzer, that's why they get kind of crusty around that part that lays on my forehead. But these are so handy, and they just last forever. They are not tight where, like, they never, ever make my head hurt. But they fit tight enough where you're not going to have to worry about it sliding off of your head. Just really affordable. I believe you get 2 of these for $5 or $6. Lots of different colors. These are similar, but this has the pink undertones, and this one has more of like those brown undertones. But just really love those. If you were looking for, a way to keep your hair out of your face when you're doing your skincare or your makeup, really recommend these. I totally forgot what I was saying because they're just really handy. This next product is one of those things that I didn't really know that I needed until after I got it, and then I went back and I have bought them for my dresser in my bedroom, my daughter's dresser, the guest dresser. My daughter even has these storage bins she keeps in the top of her closet. She keeps boggins, scarves, gloves, random things, and we even put these in those containers. But these are these little dividers, and they're squishy on the end, on both ends, and they come in white, like an oak color. They come in a lot of different colors, but if you have a drawer that you keep socks and underwear in, and they just kind of mix, and you're trying to get things a little bit more organized, then these are just so great. They're really easy to use. You can put them in your dresser, width or length. They're super easy to use. You pop this little, it's the only clip on there, so you pop it open, and it allows this to expand for the length that you need it. Once you get it where you want it, you just take this and lock it in, and it locks it into place, and it won't let it slide. Really durable, have come in really handy. I just have found that this is one of those things that I didn't necessarily need, but now that I have these in my drawers, it sounds so funny. Now that I have this in my drawers, it just really does give me extra room, and I'm not fumbling through my underwear and socks mixed up trying to find this, or even like bras and sports bras. You can pop this in your dresser drawer, and I'm gonna giggle every time I say that. You can pop this in there, and then your bras and your sports bras would be separated So love these. Love that they have that little squishy on the end, so you don't have to worry about it damaging the inside of your dresser drawers. We're moving on. The next thing is this little box. So it plugs right into, you know, your 3-outlet plug, but then it has 2 of those on this side, 2 of those on this side, 2 of those in the front, and then on the top it has 3 of your little USB ports. I find this the most helpful behind my TV because, you know, y'all know the struggle is real with the cords behind your TV, and for me, I just have 2 wall plugs. So I'm able to pop this in one of those plugs, and it just gives me all of these extra places to plug stuff in. I like too that this has a grounded and protected light on it. So for some reason, like if this shorted out, it locks itself, and then that way you don't have to worry about a fire hazard. This is just the most handy little thing. I have this behind my TV. I have one of these to keep my skincare devices plugged up so they're charged and ready. My daughter has one of these. Just another one of those things that just makes life a lot easier. When I was growing up and we used the Christmas tree, we had to run the cable cord, the extension cord, and just plug all the things, you know, the extension cord that had the long bar on the end, and it had all of the these little things on it. It was just real long. Just so helpful. And it's just a lot more cleaner and sleeker, modern look. I believe this is around $10 or $15. And this is one of those things. I bought one and I just realized, hey, this is just a really, really good idea. I like the design of it. It's not too big and bulky. Pops right into that outlet. And I ended up ordering one of these just about for every room in the home. This next product you can also pick up at the department store. I do find that department store, drugstore, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, I do find that a lot of times on Amazon, this is cheaper than what it is in Walmart. But this is just one of those products that the first time I used this, I could immediately tell a difference within using it, saying 2 or 4 hours after. But then the longer that I used it, you guys, this is the AmLactin Daily 12% Lactic Acid Moisturizing Lotion. This has that 12% lactic acid. This also has glycerin, mineral oil. This is just so good. So like on the back of your arms, on the front of your legs, in between your thighs, you know how sometimes you can get razor rash, or you just feel those little bumps. I have a video, a dedicated video on this. I will link up here that goes into more detail about what those bumps are actually called. But this makes my skin so smooth. Now this does have a funky, if you've ever smelled lactic acid, it smells like lactic acid. The scent doesn't linger. Once the lotion has absorbed into the skin, you're not going to walk around smelling like this. This is actually fragrance-free and paraben-free, but it does have that 12% lactic acid. So it does have that, you know, lactic acid smell. A smell that's really hard to describe. If you've ever smelt it, you know it's just a very unique smell. But this is very subtle, and it's not just going to leave you lingering and smelling like lactic acid. But if you are looking for something that is really going to moisturize your skin and leave your skin so silky soft, you've got to try this. This product has really changed the way that my skin feels. That acid that's in here, that lactic acid, is an alpha hydroxy acid, so it's really going to help to exfoliate the skin. And just like your face, you know, you use those acids on your face. Super affordable. I believe this is between $11 and $15. You get 7.9 ounces. It only takes about half of a pump to do my entire leg. Another half of a pump to do the other leg. So this is going to last you for a while. Love this product so much, especially in the winter time when Personally, I don't exfoliate my skin as much or even shave my legs as much. You know, am I the only one? But I really find that this is super, super helpful in those cooler months because, you know, I'm not moisturizing as much because nobody's seeing my legs except for me and my husband. And I just find that this really has really helped the smoothness of my legs and my arms. Another one of my absolute favorites that I have found about 3 years ago is Kiwi seed oil. Now this is 100% pure, natural, cold pressed kiwi seed oil. This can be used for your face, your body, or your hair. I love this so much. It's just an oil. So, you know, it's going to be it's an oil. Look how quick that absorbs. It does not linger around like a argan oil or a marula oil. I mean, it's almost instantly already absorbed into my skin. I love this so much because my husband has really bad eczema and rosacea. He has a beard, and I got him to using this, and it has just made the biggest difference in his skin going from really irritated and dry and flaky patches. This is so good. One time, about 4 years ago, when I first started getting into skincare, I microneedled my face. If you don't know what microneedling is, I will add a video up here so you can go watch it. And I used a sheet mask after microneedling, and that sheet mask had fragrance in it. I was very new to all of this. I didn't know that I didn't need to do that. And the fragrance in the sheet mask caused me to have a dermatitis outbreak, and it was severe. I had this little rash all over my entire face. And that's when I went down the rabbit hole of what I could do to help it. You guys, this has made the biggest difference in if you have dermatitis, if you have acne-prone skin, if you have sensitive skin, your skin gets red and irritated. This is just so beautiful. This also works really beautiful for a frizz tamer. Put just 2 drops in the palm of your hand, rub them together, and just hit the tips of your hair. So good. This also works great as like a cuticle oil. My cuticles get really dry. I can take like 1 drop of this, put it in the palm of my hand, and just do this to my cuticles. It has so many benefits. It's super affordable. I think for this bottle is 0.5 ounces. It's like $10, $12. And it is so good because it only takes like 1 or 2 drops. There are so many good things that this is for. The bottom of your feet, if they get rough, you know, your heels and the side of your big toe. It's so good for so many things. I have bought, I don't know how many of these. I also mentioned this in that microneedling video that I added for you guys if you're interested. This is by the brand Hada Labo, and this is just their hyaluronic acid. This is 100% pure hyaluronic acid. I have bought many bottles of this. It's almost like a water with just a little bit of a silky, serumy slip to it. Our bodies naturally produce hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is what is going to help your, you know, skin elasticity. It's going to help your collagen. And if you are looking for a really affordable hyaluronic acid that's going to plump your skin, then this is a super affordable one. It's such a great product. You get a lot in here. You get 5.7 ounces. Really important to remember, if you are using a hyaluronic acid, then make sure that you apply your hyaluronic acid to damp skin. It helps it penetrate deeper. It helps it absorb better. But hyaluronic acid can be drying depending on what kind of skin type you have. So it's really important, if you dampen your skin and then use your hyaluronic acid, it's really going to help cut down if hyaluronic acid causes your skin to be dry. Super affordable. Hyaluronic acid is a great ingredient to use regardless of what skin type you have. It's really going to help to moisturize your skin, hydrate your skin, but really it helps to plump your skin. If you have any very superficial fine lines and wrinkles, and you will dampen your skin and then use a hyaluronic acid, it's almost like magic. Because this is so affordable, a lot of times I will put some of this in my hand, pat it on my face, and then I will put on one of my sheet masks, because it just helps to lock in that hyaluronic acid and help to plump and moisturize my skin. Another skincare product that I absolutely love. Now, this has been repackaged. Everything I talk about, I will list down in the description. And I will pop a video up right here of me talking about this product in one of my empties. I have bought this. I mean, I could go and look on my Amazon, but I bet I have bought this 10 to 15 times over the past 4 years. It is so, so good. The empties video, I go really in depth about this, but really quickly, this is the Melatonin Liposome 6%. Now, this has Leeds Lab on it, but this is actually made by a company called Whitesilk, Anterogen. It's the same company. They have different packaging facilities, so depending on where the product gets packaged, it's whether it is labeled Whitesilk or Anterogen. I was going to try to show you, see where it says Whitesilk. My camera's probably not picking that up, but it says Whitesilk by Anterogen. This is what I use at night. And this just has so many phenomenal ingredients in it. Really quickly, this has, of course, grapeseed oil. This has triglycerides in it. This has panthenol in it. This has that rice ferment filtrate, melatonin 3000 ppms. This has vitamin E. This has tea tree leaf oil, orange peel oil, grapefruit peel oil. Oh my gosh, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. What I love best about this is really going to help if you have hyperpigmentation and melasma. This is such a creamy, luxurious, thick cream. It has a now it's fragrance free. It doesn't have any added fragrance or perfume in it. But the smell is almost, you smell a tiny hint of that orange, a little bit of that lemon. It's a very beautiful, very light, subtle scent. But you guys, this cream is so moisturizing. I mean, it just, and it's under like $12. And a lot of times you can find this on deal. This Whitesilk Anterogen company is so good about doing 50% off, 70% off. I mean, sometimes you're able to find this for $4 or $5. You get 1.69 ounces. So, you know, that's a pretty good bit. But this is just so beautiful as a night cream that is really going to hydrate, moisturize your skin. It has those ingredients in the ingredient deck that are really going to be beneficial at pinpointing hyperpigmentation, melasma. This has that tea tree, so it's going to be really calming. If you are looking for a very affordable nighttime cream that is going to hydrate your skin to the hydrating heavens, then you have got to try this. I really think that you're going to love it. I just found this little pamphlet on that melatonin cream. I want to show you guys. This lady that founded this product is 54. Look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. They, it says Anterogen stem cell. This cream that I shared with you guys also has that stem cell. It's a patented stem cell that only Anterogen has. But it says, only Anterogen stem cell cosmetics have been used in 15 countries with patented 100% pure medical grade human-derived stem cell media. It gives you this little pamphlet. It gives you the patent numbers on there. I mean, this company just has, and then it tells you like a little about me. I'm telling you guys, if you have not went down the rabbit hole I will link down in the description several of the products from them that I use when I microneedle. You guys, I mean, you're talking about products that are so cheap, it makes you question how they even package these. The microneedling video, you guys got to go watch that. I show you some of the products from them. I mean, this is not sponsored. I buy all my own stuff. But the little vials that I use from this company when I microneedle come in those little glass sealed vials. You have to break the cap. I mean, they are just so, so beautiful. I could talk about this company for hours. I have been buying from them for about 4 years. They do not make a product that I do not love. Absolutely adore them. I do not think you can go wrong with any product made by this company. I shared these sponges with you the other day. You get 50 of these sponges individually wrapped. They're under $15. These are the most handy dandy little sponges. I use these to take off my, cream mask. I use these to take my mascara off if I'm not wearing my tubing mascara. I use these sometimes to wash dishes, to clean the console in my car. I mean, I use these for so much. I will add the video where I talk about these. These suckers are honestly almost indestructible. One of these is going to last you for months and months. I throw mine away when they get stained and get gunky. I use them 2 or 3 times, then I'll pop it in the microwave 5 or 10 seconds to kill that bacteria on them. They just are so, so handy. They come in several different colors included in the 50 piece. This is always one of those gifts anytime I am making a girlfriend, even my daughter's teachers at school, a little goodie bag. I will toss 2 or 3 of these in with that little goodie bag because they're just so multi-purpose. You can use these for so many different things. When they're wet, they're super, super soft. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about this causing any type of damage to your skin barrier. They're really, really soft. They absorb so much water. Love these so very much. Honestly, a pack of 50 of these will last you for a year and a half. I mean, probably even 2 or 2.5 years. If you use one, I probably use mine longer than I should, but I'm kind of one of those people, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But when they do just get looking a little bit ratchet, I will toss them out. But 12 months in a year, 50 of these in a pack. You use one for a month, that's 12. 2 years would be 24. You just cannot go wrong with these, you guys. These make such great gifts. These also would be a good stocking stuffer if you have, somebody in your family that's a mechanic that works around grease and oil a lot, because you can wet them. You can really hunker and get in around those fingernails. Love these sponges so much. I'm going to have to break this into more than one video because I just have so many things from Amazon that I love. But I'm going to end this talking about sheet mask. I absolutely love a sheet mask. I have a video I'll add for you guys here talking about a cotton sheet mask and a hydrogel. The ones I'm going to talk about today are a mix. Some of these are cotton. One of these, I believe, maybe 2 of these is actually a hydrogel. I will link all of this down in the description. Sheet masks are that thing. 5 or 6 years ago, if somebody would have gave me a sheet mask, I honestly probably threw it in the garbage. It just wasn't my thing. But then I got where I started keeping my sheet mask in the refrigerator, especially after I was going to microneedle. You put a sheet mask on from the fridge. It's so cool. It feels so good. Even in the mornings, if you're not microneedling, in the mornings when you get up, if you put a sheet mask on that's been in the refrigerator, it feels so good on your skin. If your allergies are flared up, if you didn't sleep good and you're puffy, for whatever the reason is, if you keep a sheet mask in the fridge and put it on your face, it feels so, so good. These sheet masks are packed with some really, really good ingredients. So not only are you getting the feel good from the cooling effect, but you're getting all these ingredients that are penetrating into the skin. The skin is absorbing these ingredients. So really quickly, I will just talk about these. This is sheet mask by Curenex. Curenex is such a beautiful brand. This specific mask is a sheet mask. This is packed full of your ceramides. This has tons of peptides in it, glycerin, niacinamide. This has lots and lots of different fruit oils. This has glutathione. This is just loaded down with some really great ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, really, really great ingredients. The serum that are in these masks, when you get your sheet mask out and you put your sheet mask on, pour that serum into your hand and just slather it all over your body. That is nothing but goodness, and you do not want that to go to waste. The next one is going to be from Innisfree, not to be confused with Innisfree. This is Innisfree. Another really great sheet mask. This is the Skin Solution Mask with vitamin C. Another mask that's loaded down with that niacinamide. This has chamomile in it. This has hyaluronic acid in it. This has Centella asiatica. So if you're somebody who has sensitive skin, this one right here is really going to do a beautiful job at calming that inflammation because it does have that Centella asiatica. This is a cotton mask. Then we have, we'll go ahead and do this one. This also is a sheet mask. This is one of my all-time favorites. When this says extreme cream, they are not lying. There is enough cream in this, honestly, to do your arms, your legs, your chest, and your neck, and even have enough to do your hands. I love this mask. This is by the brand Real Barrier. Like I said, this is another cotton one. This has niacinamide in it. This has those ceramides in it. This has also glutathione in it, which is really going to help if you have any type of pigmentation. This has panthenol. It's just loaded down with those ingredients that are really going to do a beautiful job at hydrating and moisturizing your skin. One of my favorites. Last but not least is going to be a hydrogel mask. The difference in a hydrogel and cotton really quickly is a cotton is soaked in the ingredients and a hydrogel is infused. The texture is a little different, so be sure and watch that video that I linked up here. This is by the brand Labo. This is their hydrating and anti-aging radiant glow biocellulose face mask. This has amino acids, allantoin. This has sodium hyaluronate, niacinamide, botanical extract, ceramides in it. This is my all-time favorite ever hydrogel mask. I discovered this about 3 months ago, and I just cannot keep myself from repurchasing it. See, I get excited talking about it. You get 5 in a pack, and I think they're around $15. These, you get 20 in a pack. I believe they're also around 15, 20 bucks. These, I believe you get 10. This will be linked down below. But I believe you get 10 for maybe $8 or $9. And these are a little bit more expensive, but it's because they're so good. You get 5 of these for around $18, $19. So, cannot go wrong with these. This is another one of those items that you could buy a pack of these along with those sponges, and you could just put a sheet mask and a sponge in a cute little cellophane gift bag, tie a bow around it, and give it to your children's teachers, and they would absolutely love it. So really quickly, that was just a few of my favorites from Amazon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have a whole lot of other things that I love from Amazon that I just keep repurchasing. I mean, I even have some costume jewelry that has held up better than my, name brand, like well-known brands. So I'm excited to talk about those. I also have some makeup brushes, you guys, that I absolutely love. They're straight up dupes. So I will try my best to get another one of these videos up. Empties videos and videos like this are some of my all-time favorite, of course, skincare videos. But, sometimes when you're watching these videos, you just find something that you didn't know that you needed, that you end up realizing, how in the world have I been living my life without this? Thank you guys as always for joining me. I hope you all are having a super great week. Hope everybody's getting excited for the holidays. Christmas is going to be here, I believe, in 12 days. that is exciting. I got a lot to do. I got to go lay my turkey out so it can be thawing. We'll see you guys in the next video.